And good afternoon. We're back with Good Morning 30A, and we have our special guest now with Jen. And Jen's got a special, is it daycare, night care, all care?
It's a child care agency. We send sitters out to people.
Kids only. Sorry.
Kids only. That's okay. Just don't let it happen again.
All right. Go ahead. You do this. I'll watch.
But I know how important that is. I know what a need that people have here when they come here on vacation and they want to go out some and they've got their children. So you probably stay very busy.
Yes, we do, and it's turned into a full year thing where it used to be. We opened up actually in 1999, and it used to be really just summer, and that was it. And we enjoyed that, and as the years have gone on, it's actually turned into a full year business, which has been wonderful.
Wonderful. What area do you cover?
We are covering now anywhere from Caroline Beach into Destin.
Wow. So you stay very busy. How many employees do you have?
They're all contracted employees, and it just depends on the season. So it could be anywhere from 10 to 30. It just kind of depends on how busy and what the need is.
Does that mean it works like a temp agency almost?
Yes,
you have people who you call, and when you have them in that area,
then we're able to call them in, so everybody doesn't have a set schedule. So,
and actually, you don't remember this, but I called because I had some relatives in right before Christmas, and I called you and talked with you, and you were very Sandestin. You're very credible, because everyone that I talked to says, "Oh yeah, that's the agency to go with." So that's very important. Absolutely,
it's good to know that, right?
Oh,
I called you, and by the way, they said never send your kids to these people. They're not good.
This one. She's good.
So what you said you started in when?
1999.
So
and, yes, and we started out with 5 girls, and the biggest thing that I found is we did it because we had a need ourselves for our children, and with my husband being a musician, and at the time I was working at the Hilton, we needed sitters and really couldn't find anybody that was close by or anybody that we really knew to trust. So it was important to me to start something for myself, but also to help the community in and find something that was a niche kind of business. So that's kind of how we got started.
Well, you mentioned your husband, because your husband's become quite the celebrity. Yeah. Do you want to talk just a little bit about who your husband is?
Well, this isn't about her husband. This is about her.
No.
It's all progress.
Well, I guess it's all progress. I'm married to Donnie Sundell, who is a local musician here.
Very talented.
And we've been very fortunate that he's going to be able to start touring this year. So this is...
Talk about needing childcare.
Talking about needing childcare, we're definitely going to need it now. But the reason why, which kind of is a great little story, is Greg Barnhill, when he lived here, his manager at the time was Teresa Baum, and she had told me to begin with, being married to a musician and working with a musician, you really need to make sure you have your own thing.
Sure.
And so she helped me create this business, and so it does all kind of tie back in together, which is wonderful. And I do use all the sitters that we have for my kids as well. So anybody that I would send out definitely has had to go through my lovely brouhaha. So if they can make it through them, they can make it through anybody.
How do people find you?
They can go mostly through the concierge systems. Rosemary Beach, Seaside, Alice Beach, Watercolor, St. Joe Company, into Destin, Emerald Grand.
Sandestin for sure. How I found her.
That's our mainstays, and really kids only. We have www.kidsonlydestin.com, and they can go on and kind of look up the business and go from there. We do take reservations 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Sitters are available pretty much 24 hours a day, Sunday through Saturday. And we tell everybody we are a pre-booking agency, which is a little bit different, is we like to give our sitters time. We're not just to call up and send a sitter out that moment, but to definitely
make the plans for it, even if it's like a couple days in advance.
Right.
Or when they're coming down, they can call you months in advance and probably book
Absolutely.
things.
We have a lot of our families, actually, I know for like major holidays, for 4th of July, Labor Day, all of those things. A lot of times we're booked months in advance for those particular dates because people do call ahead of time.
And any age child as well?
Yes, when newborns, and all the sitters are
21.
21, no. All the sitters are CPR certified, first aid trained.
Beautiful.
Of course, we do have background checks done on all of the sitters. And,
good things.
Yeah, good things, down to their driver's license. So if they get a ticket, I'm usually the first to know. So,
great.
Yeah, we know now to everything. Yes, another mama, and I have to sometimes, make sure all is good. But the sitters are amazing, and they're absolutely wonderful.
And I can say, if you're going to book for New Year's Eve, make sure you call in advance.
Now,
6 months.
Crazy,
yes.
crazy.
6 months.
Yes.
6
Yes.
months at least.
At least
Right.
for that, and then any of the other dates, Memorial Day, Labor Day, 4th of
Holidays.
July, all the major holidays, definitely. And that's basically.
Well, you provide a great service. You really do.
Well, it's been wonderful, and I've appreciated the community really embracing us. So it's been wonderful.
Awesome.
Okay.
Jen, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very
And
much. It's a
pleasure.
she's terrific. Definitely call her for all your child care needs.
Oh, and your phone number.
Oh, phone number is
Get it out there.
850-225-2001, and that goes directly to me. It's on me all the time.
225-2001. That's an easy one to remember,
Yes.
too. Great.
That's great. All right, guys, we'll be back in just a minute. We want to send another quick shout out to Pelican Realty, one of our new sponsors, and we're going to be back in just a minute. And Terry's going to tell us a little bit about Fashion Week, some
Yay.
Fashion Week stuff
Good
that's coming up.
Good stuff.
Going to have a good time, so don't leave us.